Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Electrically Alkaline. I'm here with beautiful Prashant Trivedi, and he's going to be talking to us today about Navratri. And
Yes,
Nav is 9, and Ratri is nights, which is the
yes,
celebration of the goddess, which is what they do in India. And I wanted to bring this info for all of us over here in the States and in other parts. So, welcome,
yes,
Prashant Trivedi.
yes, Julie. So the thing is that, as you said, like it's very simple. Navratri is Nav is 9, and I think this Nav root has become Na 9, like Nav, like in our many languages it's the same, and so it's the Sanskrit root is Nav and Ratri is night. So these are basically 9 nights, and fun part of this is that it is not just applicable to India or something; it is for everyone actually. So but how we'll see how like it is, like, because if we see our seasons, right? So we have sun, okay, um, going from winter to spring to summer to autumn, again to winter, right? So when is the sun very strong?
In the summer.
Summer. When is it very weak?
And the December 21st, 22nd.
Winter, okay. So very weak, very strong, okay. So when is the sun in middle range? Not very strong, not very weak.
Spring.
Spring and autumn.
Mhm.
Okay, 2 times of the year, spring and autumn. Okay, there are 2 times. So Navratris are 2 times. Okay,
Oh,
twice. Okay, spring and autumn. Okay. So first we find out where sun. So which are the two forces in this plane? Earth plane. Like everything in the universe is always masculine and feminine. Okay, balance of that. Okay, masculine and feminine. Okay, that's the balance. Now the sun, the solar principle represents the masculine principle, right? The son, the father, the pita, like. And what is the thing in our world which represents the feminine principle?
the moon.
Moon. Okay. So perfect. So we have sun, we have moon. Now we have found out when the sun is not very strong or not very weak, the middle, in the medium range, spring and autumn. Okay, we found that out. Now we are waiting for the moon to get equal to the sun. Okay, now moon waxes and wanes, right? Everyone knows it wanes for 14 days and 15 days, and then after 15 days, it waxes and becomes full moon. So, and it wanes into a new moon. Okay, moon does that every month. Okay, that's why the word month is actually month. Okay, moon th. Okay, because it's the lunar cycle. Okay, that's the okay. So now, um, what happens is you have sun in a normal position. Now moon is going to rise from in the waxing cycle. Like today is the first day right now of the waxing. It's called Prathami, the first tithi. So moon takes 15 of these to become full. Okay. So it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. It'll increase. So we're counting it down. As the moon increases, it reaches the ninth point. In ninth, the moon is not full. It's not new either. It's also just equal to that of the sun, the power. So sun is also not in the summer, not in the winter, but in the middle. Now moon gets to the middle. We have equal balance of masculine and feminine forces, just exactly equal. Okay. So then we have perfect time for meditation. Medi means center. So the whole this um, universe at the time, all this earth plane is in balance, is in the most perfect balance. 2 times a year, only twice. Okay, between the sun and moon, the masculine and the feminine of this plane. So that has to be utilized for beings who know about it. Okay, so this is for everyone. It's not just some festival or something like that. It's actually scientifically the two points where nature around us is perfectly balanced and only happens twice a year. Okay.
Wow. And it always starts on the 12th?
No, no, no. It's a lunar calendar. Okay. Okay. So it'll be March, April somewhere, because uh, moon has to start its waxing cycle.
Mm.
Now the lunar calendar and the solar calendar intermix in the Vedic system. Both calendars run. In the West, only the solar calendar runs, right?
Mhm.
In the Vedic, both calendars run. Okay. So this festival requires a lunar calendar because you have to wait for the moon to start waxing
Gotcha.
and then reach the ninth point.
Mm.
And while the sun is in this springtime.
Yes.
Okay, so it'll happen around March, April. Sometimes March, sometimes April, depending on the lunar situation, what the situation is. Okay.
Okay.
So it's the balancing of the two calendars, and that's why these 2 points arise. And that's what the celebration is for, actually.
Wow.
So this perfect union, and which the rishis and Vedic time, they knew that this is a very important, strong point. Okay, because that's what you try and do through meditation. That's the whole point of meditation. Medi means center, station. You're trying to come into the center, you're trying to come into the balance because you have a right side channel here and the moon channel, left side channel here, solar Ra channel and Isis channel here. Okay, and in the center, your Sushumna, you have the center channel, okay, which comes from the balance of these two. Okay, so that is within our body, right? This balance. Okay, but in the environment around us on Earth, this balance happens twice a year. Okay, so that's what this is.
So, what
Basically.
is something that you could see coming out of this energy, like on a day-to-day level? Would you say more um, harmony between the genders?
Like first, people, if this will only for people who are trying to do meditation, who are
Okay.
trying to balance and with themselves. Okay, they can utilize this time in that way, for this balance. So, so like the first night, second night, third night, all of these are build-ups. You're celebrating to that peak when the moon is in the 8th, 9th, 10th night when balance is perfect. You're building up to it, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
So it could be like a catapult into your meditation practice.
but your meditation practice, basically. This is only for those people who are interested in that in the first place.
Wonderful.
Okay, so it's a secret 2 times a year where you get to practice that in a stronger way, while in this you are also aligned and the nature is also aligned in that same way. So the inside outside is very coherent. So it fits in like that. So it's a strong and powerful time. That's why.
Excellent.
Okay. It is a very strong and powerful time, and obviously, like for normal people, it is just spring and that thing. It's Easter and Easter eggs and
And in India, what do they culturally think of this holiday as?
I mean, they think that these are 9 nights, so they'll do fasting, or some people will like do some celebrations and things like that. You know,
Is anyone
they do.
meditating though?
No, no,
Of course not.
no, no. Like, see, all the actual things why they were there in the past have all gotten distorted over time. Okay, now nobody cares about this kind of meaning of it. It's like for kids, it's sweets and crackers and like Easter is all like chocolate eggs and
Little bunny marshmallows with
but
some.
yeah, yes. So you know what the whole thing is about. It's at that level. So no one is going to care about what balance or masculine, feminine, or center or raising yourself through the center. None of that is any more relevant in any of the festivals. That's why I call festival like festering evil now. Like rather,
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't like that.
No, yeah, but so the importance of this was actually a scientific importance of this plane. The two entities, soul, sun and moon, are actually in balance. You know, For that, sun has to be not very strong or not very weak. That is the first step. And second step is moon gets there. That's two. And that's it. And you have harmony.
And you play guitar during these 9 days, and you've posted it previous years as well. And I was curious for this year's playing and the other ones. Is there some specific intentions that you or resonances that you send outwards when you're playing this, and what are those?
Yeah, there are many. Like, okay, now first night, okay, is number one in numerology. Okay, so it carries the essence of number one. Second night is number two. It carries the essence of number two. And third night, number three. Fourth night, number four. Number five, number six, number seven, number eight, number nine. And nine is where our numbers end, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our numbers don't go past nine, right? 10 is again repeating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? It's all repeating again the cycle.
Yeah.
So each night is actually, there is a lot to it. The energy of number one is there. The essence of number one. Numerologically, they will try and say, number one people are like this, or number one people have this kind of characteristics, or this kind of, you've heard this kind of things in numerology.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's more to it. That number one, whatever, and those sounds of mine are representing that numbers energy.
And what is the one's energy?
Yeah, but that's what you have to listen to and feel, because there is thing beyond words. Like you can type something and write something about one is people are willful, they like to be alone, and they're loners, and they like being with themselves, and these kind of things. But that just doesn't capture the energy and essence of a number. That kind of writings and anything. So when the music comes, you can feel that, and you feel that on a gut level and a internal level. You get it. You get an understanding, which is more than just some paragraphs written about that number somewhere. Okay, that's why music is a stronger vehicle.
Yes.
Then sound is a more stronger vehicle than just words on a screen, or this, because words have a lot of different meanings for different people. The meanings can get lost out there. But with music, there's no question of it's a universal language, right? There's no misinterpretation. That's why I don't have much vocals or anything. Like, it's straight sound, and Dvitiya is second, number two, number three. So there are 9 energies in this multiverse, basically. Basic energies, which are core root energies. So then you use this 9 for expressing those, and dealing with those. So it's like you create a harmony and like a sense of connectivity with those numbers and those energies, on that level. So that is my point of this, so I'm balancing and centering, and that thing is, we're going to obviously enjoy that, and that is going to be much more fruitful at this time. And on top of that, you can portray these energies in sonic form the best at this time also, because everything is in balance. You're in the center. Now it's very easy to like express those energies, basically.
And are you going to be posting every day starting from today a play so that we can watch it kind of in real time with you?
Yes, on the Patreon there will be, okay, and on the main channel there'll be some trailers, sort of thing.
Okay.
And
Ocean,
yeah, YouTube LotusOcean, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and the thing is that I have so many plays from last many years. Okay, people can go through the playlist, whatever. There is one playlist on LotusOcean anyways, so people can play each one. Pratni one for Pratni, and this Dvitiya one for the second one, and Tritiya one for the third one. And when they do it on that day, they can get the energy more easily and get a sense.
That playlist is on Patreon?
No, that is public.
Oh, okay. I'll make sure to get a link for that too, and I'll leave it.
Yeah. You can put that as well on the top. So, and so the thing is that I've done it many years now. Like, so since 2012, this is 21, 9 years.
Oh, 9 years.
9 years, right? So, so these things are there now, and lot would finally like end up on Bandcamp or things like that, and Patreon and things like that. people will get access through their of these things, onyx. So and like today I'll do for the first night. Okay, tonight. Okay, when the sun sets, basically.
Okay, yes.
I do it right at the sunset time. Why? Because again, sun is also there and the moon energy is starting. So again, balance within that.
Oh, beautiful.
Balance of the balance of the balance.
Yeah, yeah.
So like everything has to be balanced. So like that. And that's all. So people can actually get more out of that. Understanding of each number and its energy Shakti, which is it's called Shakti in Sanskrit. Okay. It's Shakti, which is goddess. Okay. Shakti is goddess, right? So energy in Shakti is called goddess. So each number has a Shakti. And through these sounds, that representation is there. So it's a celebration of that number basically and its energy. So 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 that's what it is. And so like people can like hear it and imbibe it and get a sense more than words of this energy. Yeah.
Yes. For myself, knowing this information now or knowing this knowledge, I'm definitely going to be meditating. Would you recommend also meditating when around the time where you start playing, when both of those energies come as well? So it's like,
Yeah. Yeah. Sunset to the moon time, you
yes.
know. Yeah.
So if
And
everyone out there wants to take advantage of this and ride with this beautiful energy, start your meditation practice, the centering. Prashant also has many great videos on this, and I'm
yes.
going to be doing it for the next 9 days, and also listening to his plays, so we can really get immersed into this energy and help us to evolve and to catapult further into evolution. So I really I encourage all of you to do the same and to focus on your practice.
And to see the moon as well. You can see the moon crescent grow. Like if you can see the moon, you can see the second one and the third one and fourth one and fifth one. And by the time seventh and eighth, ninth comes, by the time the sunset is there, this moon is already out of the sky.
Yeah.
So you can see the balance happening right in front of you, actually, if you
Beautiful.
look at the sky. So
Excellent. Well, so grateful for you sharing this wonderful knowledge with us all.
yes,
Check the links below if you guys want to follow and listen to his beautiful playings. Sending you lots of love and light, beloved. Namaste to you.